Hello guys, and welcome back to my How to Travel series. Basically, this is a step-by-step guide to help you guys plan your very own travel adventure. Alright, so does everyone have their piece of paper from last week? If not, grab that out now because we're going to be making a couple more decisions on our trip. So for this episode, we're going to talk about the different types of travel, different styles that you can travel in. We're gonna go through all those styles of travel and really figure out what is it that you are looking for, what would suit you best, and what you're gonna enjoy most. So now the rules are with group tours, they're gonna provide you with accommodation, they're gonna give you activities that you can do during the day, they provide you with transportation to and from places, they provide tour guides, they provide a whole lot of extra things that you don't have to organize yourself. It is literally the best way to get started on travel. It's super easy, super relaxed. So another thing about tour groups are they're very social and they're absolutely perfect for solo travelers that don't want to travel solo. So if you are thinking about taking a trip, you really want to go somewhere but you don't necessarily have anyone else to go with, or no one else wants to come with you, or their schedules just kind of don't work out, hop on a tour group. They take care of solo travelers like no other, and most of them are just like you. They are solo travelers that just wanted to travel but they didn't have someone else to go with. Like I said, with group tours you can plan them anywhere from a day, you can do a day trip, you can do a 3-day trip, you can do a week long, you can do a 3-week, 4-week, month long, however long group trip you want. So there's different degrees of group tours depending on how all-inclusive you would like your travels to be. They're just simple, they're easy, they're fun. Those are packaged group tours. So now moving on to self-organized travel. If you're feeling kind of confident and you're like, yeah, I wanna go out, me and my friends, we're gonna go do some traveling, and you're feeling confident enough that you can book accommodations and transportation and really just organize what you want to do and what you want to see, go for it. Group travel is awesome. Of all the different styles of travel, probably the cheapest is to do a group of about 4 people. 4 is an amazing number. 3, not so bad either. Or 2. Once you get above 4 people in your group when you travel, I find that it gets a little bit more difficult to manage and you end up breaking up into smaller groups a lot more often. So try to keep your group to about 4. That's kind of the perfect number. The beauty of this type of travel is you can share. Sharing is caring, my friend, and you can share. And this is going to be one of the best money-saving tips for you on the road is sharing hotel rooms and sharing beds. So if you're like me and myself, don't have a dirty mind here, people. Don't have a dirty mind. Me and my sister, we would share one queen size or double bed. Easy peasy, one room. We would share meals together because a lot of times you're eating out in restaurants and you want to try something, you want to try a couple different things, but you don't want to order a whole bunch of food because you're not going to eat it all, you're paying for it. So 2 people, 4 people, 3 people, you can share meals. It's wonderful. A couple things I should warn you about group or couple travel. Be very cautious of who you are going to be taking these trips with. There are certain people that in real life, everyday situations, you get along fantastic with. They're amazing friends, brothers, sisters, whatever. But as soon as you put them in a travel situation, sometimes your personalities just don't flow. You need to have very strict roles. So you need to have somebody that's an organizer, or at least 2 people in your team that are organizers. If nobody's really gonna take that task on, it's gonna be very, very difficult for you as a group to plan and do everything because you're just gonna have nobody that really takes the lead or the reins as they say. You also need to have a very clear idea of where you would like to go and what you would like to see, because there's gonna be other people in the group that are gonna wanna do different things than what you're gonna wanna do. So, I mean, these are not bad things. It's just one, it's the game of life, kids. Compromises are everywhere. So just be aware that when you're on the road, there sometimes will be something that you won't be able to see because your friend, you just don't have the time, and someone else in your group wants to see something else. Just what I would say is it's best to clarify all these things beforehand. Plan what each of you want to do, and so you can make sure that everybody is seeing everything they want to get to. Next up, we've got solo travel. Oh, you guys, you folks that are thinking of doing it solo, you're pretty brave. You are very, very brave. First off, let's go through some of the positives of solo travel. Solo travel is amazing because it's all about you, baby. You get to decide where you want to go. You get to decide where you want to eat every day. You get to decide when and how long and everything. It's all you. Which is absolutely wonderful because, like I was talking about in the group travel, there are no compromises because you are solo traveling. You just do whatever. So in a sense of freedom, it's amazing. With solo travel though, you have to be very self-sufficient. That's why it's not recommended for beginners. I'm not saying that you can't do it as a beginner. I kind of did it as a beginner, but it's not necessarily always recommended because you are organizing everything by yourself and you don't necessarily have someone else to help you or to guide you on your way. But if you are confident, if you feel like you can organize everything and you're ready for an adventure and a risk, seriously, by all means do it. There are tons of resources, and one of the best things about travel is all the amazing people you're gonna meet on your way. Like I would recommend though, if you are doing solo travel, is stay in hostels. Stay in hostels. Again, I'm gonna cover this in a later topic, but hostels are the best way to meet other travelers. Because when you're solo traveling, even though you're solo traveling, you don't have to be alone. There are tons and tons of people who are also traveling. You just gotta put yourself out there and meet them. Solo travel is absolutely wonderful, and once you've done it once or twice, it's a piece of cake. Breeze in the park, nothing to it. You will feel so much more confident. So if you are thinking about doing a solo trip, start with a smaller one. Start with something that's manageable and nothing too extreme, because you can really figure out if that's the style you like. Some people absolutely love solo travel, and some people it's not really for them. So down below in the links, I'm going to be listing off a bunch of the tour operators that I've worked with and resources for you in the different categories to kind of like help plan and help you decide which one you kind of want to do. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and please let me know, what else do you want to see? What you want me to talk about? What are your questions? What are your concerns? Let me know down below, and I will try to answer as many as possible in future videos or in the comments. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to my brand new travel series. Huzzah! So basically, I wanted to create this travel series because I get a lot of questions and comments from you guys asking about my trips, how I plan them, how do you plan your own trips, where to go, just basically a whole spiel of questions.